execution is needed to get to that final.
Yep.
Where is your team? Where do you feel you are in terms of that execution?
I feel like we're doing really well. I mean, every game we have, a few bumps here and there, but I think every team's the same. The ice was really, really quick this afternoon. So we know we have to slow down our kick a little bit because we seem to be coming a little bit deep, but it was just super quick out there. So we know if it's going to be like that tonight, we have to adjust a little bit. But overall, I think we're shooting it really well, and I'm pretty happy with how things are going.
So you don't have a game tomorrow at all? All right.
No.
So
tonight's our last.
I guess about having a day off before you play some pretty high stakes games.
I mean, now that we know we're in the playoffs, it's kind of nice to sit back and kind of watch what happens. But when we first saw the draw, we're like, we'd rather have maybe play, the last day. But I know we do get practice, so that's nice.
How do you think the changes you made this offseason have helped you this week?
I mean, it's hard to say right now exactly how they're helping us. I think overall we're doing really well with reading the ice and throwing our draws. We've worked really, really hard on draw weight this year and really focusing on our leg kick and drive. And I think that's helping because I think we are drawing really well, even though, we were maybe a little bit deep on some things today, some of our draws today. I think we still are executing well, and we know what we have to do. We just have to kick a little bit less. But overall, I think we are really adjusting well to some of the changes that we made.
And what are your thoughts on the playoff format with the playoff seeding game?
Yeah,
Do you like that part of it?
We just kind of figured it out the other day when we were looking into things. And I mean, it's pretty big benefit to come first. To be second and third, it's not quite as big. So we know we have a really big game against Newfoundland. We'd love to get that first spot. But I don't know. This is our first year, so I guess we'll see how things go.
What's been working so well for the team? After those 2 losses, this team really seems like it's found its footing out there.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. The 2 losses, I mean, they were tight games, and we were just kind of on the wrong side of the inch. We were still getting used to the ice and everything like that. And this game was actually quite a bit different. I think just catching on to the speed difference was huge. It was very quick out there. So.
Is that a confidence booster as well against a team like Nova Scotia, knowing where they were at and how this was? It almost feels like a must-win.
Yeah, definitely. We knew that if we had lost, we still had a chance at being in the mix, but definitely just kind of want to keep going with our wins and hopefully keep going with all the good momentum that we have, and that helps with that.
You've had a past couple of Scotties experiences, but I'm just wondering how this one compares, getting to wear blue and yellow.
Yeah, definitely. Each one's different, and I think they always will be. But it's just kind of special to do it out of Alberta, and with this team, we've been working so hard at it for a couple of years, and so it feels really good.
How impressed have you been by your skip this week in your very first Scotties appearance?
Yeah, she's amazing. I mean, she's making everything. I feel like it's easy down in the hack. I don't have to do a whole lot. She's just got the mindset, and she's got everything in her back pocket right now.
Well, that last shot and what you saw and how perfectly it was executed. Really.
Yeah, I just thought we need to play the softest amount of weight possible, just enough to move it, and luckily we were able to kind of hit that weight, and then the sweepers were able to work it in there. So
where does that rank in regards to shots that you've made so far this season, the importance of it?
The importance of it is huge for sure. Yeah, every single win here is so important, but with where we are right now in the standings and getting towards the end of the round robin, that's key. So
confidence booster beating a team like Loss as well.
Yeah, for sure. They had our number this season, and we knew that, of course, every time you step out to play them, it's going to be really tough. So we're really happy we're able to pull through with the win.
This pool is really turning into a dogfight. There's so many teams all in the mix, but you are among them now. How's it been feeling?
You know what? We're not looking at anything else right now. We've been having to put ourselves in a position early to have to fight and stay in the mix. So it's really just about trying to bring the best performance we can still.
What was your evaluation of this game against Newfoundland and Labrador? Were you playing at the level that you felt was needed?
No, we definitely had a few errors, I guess, that shouldn't happen for us. Coming deep on draws and whatnot. The ice was definitely a little bit slicker today, straighter and faster, and we just didn't adapt to that in certain places. So it wasn't our best game, but we fought hard and made the ones we had to in that game to put the pressure on.
Is there the experience from last season and kind of getting through this format? Are you able to draw on that as we head into this last portion of the round robin?
Yeah, for sure. And also, I mean, lots of things that we've worked really hard at this year too, even with strategy that we know we can rely on to help us get through some tough situations. So we just need to make the right shots at the right time.
How crucial has Coach Daryl been on the bench for you this week?
We love having Daryl a part of the team. He's good. He's, he keeps us organized. He keeps us in the right mind frame. Now I have to say good things. But he's always one step ahead of us and just keeping us ready.